Well, as it turned out, the explosion in the building at 3485 Bivonia in the Bronx was not caused by the neglect of NYCHA or the neglect of the private developer doing renovations to the building underneath PACT. According to police, the gas explosion resulted when a drug addict made his way into an apartment, unhooked the stove in the hopes of selling it for drugs, and left the gas line open. This is what they said, and here's the report.
A Bronx man is now behind bars after he was accused of causing a deadly gas explosion and four-alarm fire in Eastchester. News 12's Lindsay Tanney has the latest details, including what that man confessed to police.
55-year-old Samuel Calderon is the prime suspect in a deadly gas explosion that turned into a four-alarm fire in Eastchester. He's facing multiple felony charges, including murder. Police say he allegedly tried to steal a stove from a unit in this building on Bivonia Avenue. That caused the explosion, killing 60-year-old Ronald McAllister, severely injuring another man and leaving more than a dozen hurt. In the criminal complaint, Calderon admits he went to the mother of his child's apartment against an order of protection. He then said, quote, "I went there to steal her stove and sell it for a gram of crack. I smelled the gas and heard the hissing sound of gas, so I taped a blanket around the hole and left." There's now a full vacate order on the building, the Red Cross registering more than 350 people for emergency assistance, like Roger Nunez, who's staying in a hotel.
It just baffles me to see something like that, you know? To see that was him, it's like it's the person that you least expect.
He and other neighbors say they've seen Calderon many times and that he may have lived there before. Back at the scene, construction crews and residents grabbing belongings. There's a mix of emotions.
My apartment sells. There's nothing salvageable in there at all.
I'm upset. I'm really angry.
And since they were under a new lease with a new landlord for over a year, the obligation of NYCHA to house them in a new apartment is unclear.
We don't know what's next. They don't really communicate, but...
Are we going to stay in the hotel for longer, or what are you going to do?
The Department of Buildings says there was major damage here and that some of the walls have collapsed. There are crews going in and out of this building making repairs. Now, DOB says once the exterior walls are fixed, they'll reassess that full vacate order and possibly start letting people who live on the lower floors move back in. No word on a timeline for that and when all the residents can return back home.
And trying to find an apartment affordable in this city is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. And I hope they get every bit of help and assistance that's available. If you smell gas, do not hesitate to call the fire department and report it. It might be your imagination, but it's better to be safe than sorry.